Italy and the new CK3 start date is absolutely disgusting, with the north being shattered into a million pieces. In this video, I start as one of these tiny counts, an old man with an extremely young heir, and I unite all of Italy under his house. Let's start. Alright, so here I am as Count, oh my god, Count Googly, whatever, man. He's aptly been given the nickname The Old because he's old. He was a crusader. He's arbitrary, cynical, and paranoid. It might be good that he's dying, honestly. He's not that good at all. But his heir is 0 years old. That's looking really good. His mom, actually, whenever she dies, he'll actually inherit land over in Jerusalem. That is, of course, if Jerusalem survives. I honestly haven't looked into the dev diaries at all to try to keep like a first impression on video. So I don't know anything that's changed. Nothing, really. I'm going into this completely blind. I think the first thing and the most smartest thing to do is try to get allies with his 17,000 children. Hungary's probably our best first bet. 21k troops already. This start date is already looking insane with these troop counts. And honestly, Hungary should be all I need. This is gonna make it super tough as well. The HRE has its grubby little paws in like 5 different areas that I need to conquer. Here, 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 and even here. This is the worst spot by far. That sucks. I know that this is gonna sound stupid. My favorite thing so far is this animation here being actually shown here. That's super cool. The start date is obviously cool, but I've kind of spoiled it for myself by playing more Bookmarks Plus basically every other video for the past 6 months. That's pretty unfortunate. There's another new little animation, or not even an animation, just really a still frame. 5 months, and now I'm a 1-year-old little kid with a regent who hates me, and I'm a French baby. Apparently. He wants to subsidize my authority. Sure, man. I don't really see anything that's bad with this. All my vassals hate him. I don't really care how my vassals feel about him. Thank you. I do definitely need to become Italian, though. I think that's like priority number 1. All these guys hate me so much. My bishop will have to do. Okay. This should save me. The claim on the county's ours. I have no prestige, though. I still gotta wait. And I really have no way to even get prestige. This is gonna be a fun 14 years. Apparently, the court chronicler gives me almost +1 a month based on aptitude. I mean, hey, man. With her, I should get 0.5 extra prestige a month. It'll definitely help. Thank you. Oh, well, 0.25 it is, I guess. This dude has embezzled from me twice now. I kind of want to imprison him, but I can't even do that. My realm is in absolute tyranny with this guy, just this random dude. Just controlling everything. Did they get rid of that one event that you could do as a kid? The whole meet peers thing? Because I'm not seeing it. There's no way in hell they got rid of that. Just the way I'm seeing it right now, it looks like it's gone. Very unfortunate. I finally have enough prestige to do this, and I just noticed that the HRE's vassalizing people. So he's making my life a lot worse. I gotta go as fast as I can and just conquer as quickly as I can. Easy enough. Wait a second. I just noticed something. So I know I said that I get a county if she dies. My mother is actually first in line to inherit Jerusalem, which means that I'm gonna inherit it eventually. If it somehow manages to survive, I'll become the king of Jerusalem just randomly. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll get it. I was just trying to do a simple Italy video here, but I guess I'm going to Jerusalem. My guy was turning out so good. Shy, paranoid, or Craven. He's going in martial, so Craven's not even an option. I'm not doing Craven. Paranoid or Shy? Which one is worse? It looks like Shy got some buffs. Parochial Vassal Opinion +10. That sounds pretty good. I'll just do this one, actually. There we go. I had to have at least one terrible trait. And West Slavia's form, too. By just Poland, really. Sweet. Yeah, this is gonna happen. I'm probably gonna inherit Jerusalem. It's time to start conquering again. And Genoa actually sent me an alliance and I accepted. So thank you, Genoa. And let's go and take Pavia. Pavia. I don't know. Over here. Alright, we're finally grown up, and we've basically just been a martial guy somehow. He sucks at everything else but martial. I don't really mind too much. Obviously, I need to conquer quite a bit here. How much money did this guy have? How much money? I swear on my life, he's hired like 8 mercenary units. He keeps on hiring mercenary units, and Genoa keeps on following them, getting off this county. Just stay there, please. This should be easy, but it's being so difficult. Finally. He must have had 2,000 gold just sitting, waiting for this. Now it's crusade time for Egypt. We're not gonna win this, obviously. I don't even know if I'll send troops. Probably not. On second thought, let's join this. We more than double them. Why not? It's worth a shot at least. Jerusalem's gone. When did that happen? Oh, it was conquered. Well, that's unfortunate for me. Oh well, I am number 1 in the rank. I definitely did my duty. I think that's all I'm gonna do. 5 troops. This is an interesting proposition. I get a claim on the Kingdom of Sicily from the Pope. It sounds like a deal to me, man. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. So thank you, Pope Martinez II. There's that. And I should be able to push this and get it pretty easily. And whenever I have some money, or soldiers I mean, I'll just conquer it. We were at 81%, and for some reason it wasn't validated. Probably because the guy who's ruling the, Ayyubids died. I don't know why Crusades would change like that. We would have definitely won that. With that failure, let's go and take Sicily. That was a pretty hard-fought victory, but we got it. And now I'm a king. All my vassals are probably gonna really hate me. They definitely do hate me. I'm sure that they'll get over it. What kind of crazy lore has my mom had throughout this campaign? She somehow migrated down here. I swear that she didn't have this before, at least I think. She owns Cairo. She's doing great. And I'm gonna inherit all this land over here, which I honestly don't really want or need. This being so close to the Ayyubids is probably more of an issue than a benefit. But I can't really decide what I inherit. It's time to refocus on my north. I'm gonna take out Lombardia here, and I'm probably gonna make it my capital also. I'm in massive prestige debt. Oh well. Yeah, dude, my mom is just insane. She's going down to take out Abyssinia now. I'll accept this, and I actually want to join. Well, he just beat me in a battle somehow. I outnumbered him 2-1, and he still beat me. And now I'm kind of screwed. I should survive this, but this does mean that I can't really help her out. It kind of prolongs my time to get over here. Okay, man, I just went back in time. I am not declaring that war on Lombardy because I got absolutely obliterated. I'm not gonna let myself go down like that. It's just all those wars happening at the same time really just killed me. Wait, what? Why is he Catholic all of a sudden? I guess the Ayyubids decided that they didn't want to rule Arabia anymore because this ruler is absolutely terrible. A murderer. A kinslayer, irritable, cynical, arrogant, Catholic in a Muslim-dominated realm. Somebody's trying to kill him too. He does not have long for this world. Of course this happened again. I'll definitely win this time. Oh my god, of course. So my mom just died somehow from heat stroke. Okay, that's new. Nobody's ever died from heat stroke before in this game. Throws me into extreme turmoil, actually, because I'm really not stable. I'm sure you guys could see that. I'm not stable at all. Apparently, she was fighting a war for an emirate here. She was defending against a guy who was trying to take Cairo. Honestly, I don't really care about Cairo right now. This one province is like the least of my worries. I am going to try to take a doll here. Why not? I'll just do like 2 different wars at the same time. Here's this one done. All of our Italy-based wars are done with. Now all I have to do is focus on the African ones. Take this duchy here. Lose Cairo. My entire realm is super unstable. And I think adding on Ethiopia didn't really help that. I also didn't mention this, but when my mom died, I gained the Conqueror Fame trait, which looks super OP. This will help out a lot. There's our great victory. It's time to try again. No cost for that war too. That's sweet. No, I'm not doing that. I already died to him once. I'm not doing it again. This is gonna hurt so bad. I need to hire more mercs for this. That's all I can really afford. You too? Dude, how in the hell is Lombardy so strong? Okay, France, come on in. I need to call in 50k people for this war. And these mercs are gonna kill themselves too, by the way. Just run away. Oh my god, that is so brutal. Okay, let's see if 30k troops can beat his 8. Come on in, France. Let's do this. I hate being shy, by the way. I don't really blame him for being stressed. Look at that shit. This war is unwinnable. It's actually unwinnable. This is definitely something new that's been added in this update. Minus 57. I had an overwhelming advantage and I still can't win. What do I do? At least my vassals aren't declaring on me. That's really the only positive thing here. I think what my game plan is gonna be is take Milan, get off that little county or whatever it is there, let him sit on it, then just go in and kill him. I think that's our only choice. Okay, it's kind of working. Is he gonna go on it? He is. Go. Yes. Okay, just go there. This should be winnable now. Why was that one of the most toughest wars I've ever had to have in this game? A war with one county. Finally ours. If I had to fight like that for it, you already know I'm making this my capital. Whenever I can make the duchy, I'm doing it, making it my capital, and it's gonna stay as my capital forever. This is interesting. Power sharing. Elevate co-monarch. Raise a trusted adult child to the position of co-monarch, making them your likely heir. Does that just skip over partition law? Because if it does, I'll do it. I don't see why I wouldn't. There you go. Okay, so it does work like that. That's super cool, actually. I really, really like that. This is disgusting, by the way. I didn't mention this, but it's a thing, and it's happening. With all those wars done, let's move our capital. Nice. And I get a vassal, too. Nice. Thank you. I got a holy war for Kingdom CB. I don't need this to form Italy, obviously, but I want to do it, man. Okay, so the war's won and Genghis Khan is dead. Both of those things are probably good for me because the Mongols are kind of knocking on my door at this point. All they need to do is take out Rome, the Byzantines, and I'm next. We did get Tunis, of course. I'm gonna take on my once good friend in Genoa, and then I need to really slow down here. I can imagine that my offensive war penalty is really bad right now. So it looks like in this DLC, you actually have to have a brain to play, which is something I'm definitely not used to doing. I actually gotta think of what I'm doing. Here's Genoa, and now I gotta face this massive peasant revolt. It's time for another crusade over here. I'll join this one. We should win this one relatively easy. Well, that could have gone better. Some silver lining, though, is that I can get a vassal, some random guy here. So that's cool. Anyone else? Not yet. Actually, yeah. How many people can I get this way? 2 more people. Spoleto as well. That's crazy. He's a duchy title ruler. Or a duchy tier, I mean. Okay. If this goes the way I'm thinking it's about to go, this might make my life a lot easier. It is going to go the way I want it to go. I should be able to vassalize a ton of people. I'm just going to get everybody I need. Sweet, man. Oh, yeah. And then this too, by the way. Nice and easy. And we're looking pretty good now. All we need is to take out the Pope, which is going to suck a lot. Take some land from the HRE. And then obviously Pisa, but he's going to be a pushover. I'm going to go for modern day Italy's borders in the Europe region, instead of doing this unified Italy thing here. Just because I really don't want to have to take out all this land here. I just don't want to do it. I probably could have done this a long time ago. I just didn't really think about doing it. Here's the Kingdom of Italy. Only 100 gold too, by the way. That's crazy. And more vassals. What did this guy think would happen? He declared war against the Mongol Empire for a raid for captives, CB, and he's outnumbered like 1 to 75. This is gonna sting quite a bit, but I need this kingdom. Once I usurp this kingdom here, it'll make it a lot easier to kill the Pope, which I do need. Yeah, see, it'll be a lot easier now. I could also do that against Pisa, probably. I can. I can just take all this land here immediately. This might be his last war. And we've been this guy since he was 1 year old, so we've had a very long, storied history with him. Yeah, he's dead. He was a really fun ruler to play as, especially with this Conquer Fame trait. This thing is amazing. Now I'm playing as King Unpronounceable Name the 4th. I didn't disinherit him from owning this kingdom here. I don't really care about any of this land here, honestly. I'm not going to conquer anything over here anymore, so I'll just let him have it. Oh my god. Well, I'm going to have to go in and take my kingdom back. This one here, and then Africa. Because I did not know he was going to inherit Tunis and this one. Alright, I need to like speed through this. Here's this, by the way. That is such a pain. And I didn't even get all the land I wanted. And he's allied to France. This is gonna be such a pain to do, man. I gotta take all this land back. Well, I don't have to. I can kind of pick and choose which ones I want, thankfully. I don't want Abyssinia. I just don't want it. This war is gonna be so bad, though. Okay, it's time to cross my fingers and pray that I win this. France just decided to not do anything, not help out his ally at all. I think we could have easily lost that if he actually helped out. At least we're gonna look... Why? I thought he escaped this. Of course something can't go perfect. At least we have that now, I guess. I rarely do funerals, but I think he deserves it. Dude, I am loving this new start date already. The Byzantines turn iconoclast, which never ever happened before this new update. This is super cool. Will this become my new favorite start date? Maybe. It's only my first time playing it, so I'm not gonna say too much. But it really feels like there's like a second wind in this game now with this update. Corsica has an ungodly amount of troops. I really want to take this land though. I'll do it. On second thought, I think I got this. Just a hunch. Oh shit, did they change the way that AI can actually like switch banners and stuff and rally points? Okay, I need to run away then. There it is. And he's imprisoned. Oh, he's imprisoned by the ruler of the HRE. That's unfortunate for him. Goodbye, Pisa. And with forming the Empire of Italia, we are super close to our goal. The HRE is gonna be our final boss though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to create a team of like Westphalia, France, and like Hungary or something and just kill them. They're just so strong. It's Venice's time to die. Alright, goodbye Venice. And I do know something that was added in this new update was the 4th Crusade. Maybe I just prevented it. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the next 20 years. I honestly don't see it lasting too much longer than that. We basically have this in the bag. It's time to destroy the Pope, and the majority of the Catholic world will help me apparently. Let me actually see before I say anything. They would help me. Will I need their help? I don't even know. And not too surprising, the Pope has excommunicated us. I'm sorry, Pope. I needed your land. I'm gonna send the Pope a poem as like a little makeup. I'm sorry that it took over all your land. There's a poem for you. Okay, the other Pope died. I can repent now. I lose 1 level of fame, 750 prestige. It's well worth it for not being excommunicated, honestly. There you go. I repent, Pope. Thank you. The Byzantines are embroiled in another war, which they should lose, over in Anatolia. I need to take advantage here. I just need this province, man. I would call in Westphalia, but Westphalia is dying to the Mongols, which I am extremely sad about, by the way. This random ass dude just killed me. He just gave me not feeling well for 2 years. You're gonna die now. Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's a sad day. Holy, I am so screwed. I'm so screwed. All my people were just obliterated instantly. Okay, victory's ours. All I should need to do is siege down this one here, run over here, kill him again, voice crack there, and then get this. Will I get him in time? Yep, I will. Alright, this one useless county's ours, and we also somehow managed to survive our not feeling well trait. We'll probably live until our mid-60s, most likely. Only one more war to do, and it's gonna be our worst one by far. So my youngest son that I disinherited got this event chain. I forgot what it's called. The Destined for Glory one. And now I'm kind of in a weird spot because he's super good in his like attributes here, but his traits are definitely not the best. Fickle and shy and generous. Definitely not the best combination. My son is 40. I don't really care about how old he is. I have 1 more war left to do, so it doesn't really matter. The only reason why I'm not doing that war right now is that my wife is my alliance through that, so I'm not gonna kill her. His traits are also good, and he's in martial, which I'll need. It pains me to do this because every single time this Tools of Fate or like Destined for Glory thing pops up, it's always with the son that I don't want. Of course, after I say that this happens, I still think I'm gonna stick with him though, even though he just cheated on his wife for no reason. And the Mongol Empire has finally collapsed. A Catholic Mongol guy now rules the White Horde, or basically just Westphalia. I gotta mention this too before it dies, an iconoclast Mongol horde. This is something you never would have seen before this update. In a Muslim Byzantine Empire now too, apparently. I was wondering why they were trying to depose him. I didn't see this. So the Golden Horde and the Byzantines have just kind of swapped religions here. My wife finally died of old age at 62. The Kaiser himself is also about to die too. I'll just wait for him to die actually. It's time. This is the best shot we're gonna have. I decided to pledge myself in this holy war that we aren't gonna win. I gotta wait. We're kind of evenly matched, but I'm not gonna wait. And I feel like extending it unnecessarily is probably not the best choice. I'm sorry, Kaiser Otto the Fourth. I didn't really want to do this. That wasn't too bad at all. Now I feel like kind of an idiot for like hyping that up so much. It wasn't that bad at all. So now here we are. We are the Empire of Italia. Well, this video's over anyways. Might as well do it. There you go. I don't know what that does. I am gonna let this game run until game end with the AI, just because it's a new DLC, you know, and this world is definitely super interesting to look at. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna leave it running. So, taking a look at us. We own the entirety of the Empire of Italia, Tunis, and then bits of Sudan, and Ethiopia over here. We have a ton of troops. Taking a look at Iberia, the Empire of Leon's a pretty interesting color for some reason. For some reason, they're this neon green color. Aragon dominates Iberia though. England is England with little bits in France. The HRE looks pretty good too, and it's actually owned by the Bohemian dynasty. Pretty cool. Denmark and Norway are looking pretty good. The White Horde is still in existence. Hungary is actually super strong. The Byzantines aren't super strong at all. Arabia looks disgusting. Nobody really stands out in Western Africa besides Ghana maybe, but he's super weak. And then of course, the big hordes. The Ashari Horde, the Iconoclast Horde, the Buddhist Horde, and the Tengri Horde. And then India, nobody stands out at all. In religions, this world is kind of dominated by the Muslim faith. The Byzantines have converted a ton over here. The Catholics are pretty strong though. The Muslims are still in Iberia and dominate Africa. And then of course there's the Muslims in India as well. So yeah, let's let this run until game end and see what happens. Alright, it's game end, and this is definitely a bad ending for Italy. Our empire is now pathetically small. He's allied to the Pope via negotiation. That's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna speedrun through this. Leon is huge, and they're at war with the HRE for one province. Aragon's still there, England's still there. The HRE is massive and is horrifyingly strong. Norway looks almost the exact same from when I paused the last time. The Byzantines are still Muslim. This one kingdom here is huge. This Indian guy is pretty strong. The Persian Empire doesn't have much in Persia, and Lebanon looks pretty good. This kingdom here is looking pretty good, and then Abyssinia is still Catholic too, that's kind of interesting. And this is the religious map. It's split between Catholicism and the Muslim faith, basically. So yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for videos, just let me know, and thank you for watching.